Oh, so I was just, and I got no sleep really last night because I got to bed very late. Kids around the house, and there's a toddler around there, which just has me like freaking out because my house, I pretty much have, keep them away from the rotating saw blades that I have because the image of a child in this place just never crossed my mind.
You were telling me in the office 3 kids running around?
Yeah.
Two little ones and an infant that's just starting to walk?
2 boys that are, I guess, like 6, 7, 8-ish, around there.
This is your hell.
And
this is your hell on earth.
And a girl who's like, I guess, 1 maybe, just starting to walk, running around my glass coffee table with sharp corners on it. And then yesterday, I'm on the computer, and and the parents go, oh, come here. The kid is holding a pair of scissors. The little 1-year-old girl has scissors that I just leave laying around to open up like boxes and stuff because it's not child-proof. Here's the kid. No! Scissors!
And where was Randy Quaid while all this was going on?
No! Are you saying it's like vacation?
Was he in the kitchen with his dickie and his little moose cup having some eggnog?
They do live upstate, though. Took a long trip down here.
You want to put an end to that problem, you want to hire a fat clown from Chicago to come over and entertain him.
Oh my God! So the girl runs around and just finds every single dangerous thing in my apartment, which there are plenty of. You know, there's 2 adults living there. It's very hard to you don't baby-proof things. You know, I got like bleach and brandy snifters laying on the floor for some reason. You know, and I didn't even realize it, but there it is. I didn't even know that was there until the baby goes to take a swig. And the boys just like to, for some reason, boys, at the drop of a hat, just want to run around and go, ah! Ah! Ah!
All right, we get it.
No. Let me do it another half hour. Then you might start understanding it. Maybe. But probably not. Maybe an hour, 2 hours. Dude. I just sit on my computer and just... Then the girl finds this thing that's been stuck to my refrigerator for 5 years probably. It's a little happy birthday cake. I had no idea what it ever did. Didn't think it did anything. Just held postcards on there. That's all it ever did for 5 years. You know what it does when you press the button? Happy birthday to you.
That's nice.
That's all it does.
That's nice.
You know what happens when you press the button 10,000 times?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
I've always made it clear I don't want children.
You hate kids.
I never want children.
No, don't you have stuff that they can play with?
This is such a cool reminder. Yeah, scissors. Whatever they want to grab from an open box or something. I'm petrified when they run around the house because, like I said, I don't care. I have just, for no reason at all, I guess about 3 weeks ago, I took a frayed wire and just plugged it in the wall and left the 2 ends just hanging there because I like it. Apparently I've forgotten about it. You know, kid come over and grab it. I don't know what I have in my house. It's just dangerous. I know it's dangerous.
You're bringing back a memory because my sister will drop her kid off at my house every once in a while. Like, hey, I got a couple errands. You mind watching JD? I'm like, yeah, no problem, you know. And then after me and the kid stare at each other, and I love the kid, we stare at each other for about 10 minutes, like, and all right, what do you want to do? And he's like, you got anything to play with here? I'm like, didn't Mommy give you some toys to play with while she does her errands? No. And we're sitting on the couch, and I mean, you can only have a 5-minute conversation with a 5, 6-year-old, right?
Right.
I'm like, well, you like video games? Yeah. All right, try this. And this is an old story, but I threw in Grand Theft Auto for him.
Oh, my God.
So then you fast forward an hour, because now I'm doing my thing, because it's kind of like, you know, You let the TV babysit the kid, I learned a long time ago.
Yes.
Whether you throw a cartoon on or Grand Theft Auto, it works. They're quiet, they're sitting in front of the TV, enjoying themselves, and you can go do whatever you have to do.
That's pretty much what
So,
I wound up
You
doing.
fast forward a half hour, 40 minutes, and my sister comes in the house and is like, Greg, what the fuck are you doing? And I'm like, what? I come running in the living room, and there's JD. He figures out how to use the guns and how to pick up prostitutes. And
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Playing the game?
Well, because I figured, I gave him the basics, like, you know, you jump in this car here
And
you
drive it around.
Drive around the city a little bit. It's cool, right? And I'm thinking a 5, 6-year-old, he's never going to get past that stage. I come in and he's just blowing people
Figured it
away. He's picking up the prostitute. He's figured out the whole game.
Oh, man.
And I didn't know this, and my sister just walks into my house, you know, and that's what she sees, and she just starts cursing me out. I'm like, what?
What are you doing?
Like, next time, maybe, you know, leave toys with him. I don't know.
Oh. Yeah, you just wind up throwing videos in, you know. We have some videos laying around that they can watch. You know, here, watch Full Metal Jacket, kid. What the hell?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, you got videos, but do you have videos for kids?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And when you're desperate, you'll be like,
That's all right. How many complete nude scenes are even in this movie?
right.
Yeah.
You know, it's not hardcore stuff. What the hell?
About time the little fella learned about trannies.
Yeah, all right, pop this in. Thank you, Yosh.
Yeah,
I love throat pudding, whatever it is.
Yeah,
Throat yogurt. you
Throat
silly
yogurt.
goose.
I don't know. I'm sure there's a throat pudding also.
Yeah, but it was terribly directed.
a message to Yoshi. We love you, but enough with the porno.
That's for Opie.
Wow.
Dude,
People love the porno.
I have a stack of porno that he gave us. I'm only through the first one.
For Norton, continue sending.
Of course.
And for Anthony.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's
Might have more kids dropping by.
Yeah.
well, that's quite funny, Anthony.
Oh.